100 strong, because over here, we like to keep things 100 strong. What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out.
Pressure, I apply the pressure. Pressure, I apply the pressure. Pressure, I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure, I apply the pressure.
Folks, I gotta tell y'all, man, since I've been doing this internet shit, this YouTube shit, I've been seeing a lot of disturbing stories about children being kidnapped, man. Children being taken. And it reminded me of the story of the Bradley sisters in Chicago, man. And they've been missing for 24 years. That really broke down the city of Chicago. The city of Chicago felt some type of way because of these two girls coming up missing, man. Now, sometimes they come back. And sometimes they stay gone forever. I got a couple of stories that I want to bring to y'all, right? I know y'all probably heard of this, but check this out. This is the story of 9-year-old Willie Myrick, man. All right, so Atlanta police say a man kidnapped then 9-year-old Willie Myrick from his southwest Atlanta driveway. He allegedly drove the boy around for some time before dropping him off unharmed in East Point. But Willie's action during those terrifying 3 hours are inspiring people around the country. Willie says he sung the gospel song, Every Praise, until the man let him go, man. Shout out to this little nigga right here, little Willie, man. I'm glad he came home, you know, in all actuality. But I just can't get over the fact that in 2025, we got a 9-year-old that's fucking named Willie. That's probably why he was kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? Because Willie Earl be doing the most to those women, man. I think Willie Earl came to my house one day when I was at work and tried to eat my girl coochie, man. This ain't the son of Willie Earl, is it? You know what I'm saying? Because who the hell names they son Willie? Like I said, in 2025, man. But shout out to Lil Willie, because guess what he did? He sung a gospel song until the person that kidnapped him thought that it was the wrong thing to do. He said, man, I'm kidnapping the future preacher. So he let Lil Willie go, man. But that brings us to our next story, right? And like I said before, nothing about this is really funny, but I'm taking it light because these are two stories that ultimately came out with happy endings. You know, shout out to Lil Willie for having faith in the Lord, man. You got to have faith in the Lord when your name is Willie in 2025. I ain't gonna even lie to you though, bro, but real talk, shout out though. Lil Willie, he did the right thing. But every child out here ain't like Willie. Every child don't know gospel songs to pull on the heartstrings of the kidnappers, right? So it was another kidnapping that happened in my neck of the woods. This kidnapping happened in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man. So check this out, and I'll be back with more commentary.
At the corner of 39th and Lloyd.
Oh, my Lord, they got him. That's him. They got him. They got him, y'all.
An entire Milwaukee community on edge for nearly 24 hours, now at ease. 7-year-old Jamal White, taken at gunpoint Friday night, safe.
We was just all together, just not even 2 whole hours ago. The community came through and we found him safe and sound, alive.
Hours earlier, Jamal's cousin, Nikki Harrington, had been searching frantically with her entire family until she got that call.
What? He where? And we just pulled up. It was just like, I don't know. I'm happy.
The crime scene quickly turning into a celebration. Hundreds of people packing the block, wiping away tears of joy. Even a group of motorcycles revving their engines in celebration. Many of them watching on as the little boy reunited with his family.
He came standing right here. And I said, "You okay, cousin?" He looked at me. He said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." And they took him to the car.
And I saw the lights down here, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on down here.
Community activist Vaughn Mays immediately began streaming on Facebook Live when he noticed the large police presence.
Yeah, they saying that he's found. I'm trying to confirm.
Moments later.
Oh, my Lord, they got him. That's him. They got him.
Capturing the moment all of Milwaukee had waited for on camera.
They got him, y'all.
Well, what do y'all think about that, folks? I ain't gonna lie. Low from the go. I'm not an emotional man, because when I get emotional, shit can happen. But when I heard this story, it made me very emotional, man. It was about a kid being kidnapped at gunpoint, right? That part didn't make no sense to me at all. What was the gun for to kidnap a 7-year-old? Does that make any sense? Like it does make sense if something else was going on. And I'm gonna tell y'all about that. I'm so happy that this kid is back. I'm so happy that he's back with his family, unharmed. And like y'all heard the cousin say, she asked her cousin, was he okay? And he said, yeah, right? This kidnapping had the city of Milwaukee come together, bro. We seen blacks, we seen whites, motorcycle guys was out there revving their motors. Police officers was out there sounding off their sirens. It was crazy, man. It was like a party. One of the neighbors broke out in the barbecue, man. That shit was crazy out there, bro. But let me tell y'all this, man. Why would you bring a gun to kidnap a kid, a 7-year-old? Who's doing that, man? If I was the police, I'd ask that question because something don't seem right with that part. Seem like, to me, because I've seen people get kidnapped at gunpoint, and it was always over drugs. It wasn't never just being kidnapped. It was always over drugs, but these wasn't 7-year-old kids. I don't know. Maybe that little boy, he needed to get a gun put in his face to hop in the car, but I don't think so. I think it's more to this story right here, man. It's either a family member that's jealous of one of their rich cousins and tried to set them up, or it's somebody else in the streets, man. This gotta be some shit with drugs, bro. Definitely. Now, why would you say that, Lo? These are some good black folks, probably. Man, whatever. What the fuck ever. I done seen hella kidnappings. We just seen that little guy, Lil Willie. He didn't have a gun pointed in his face. That was a real kidnapping. This little nigga right here was about to be held for ransom, man. This was some paid in full type shit. I'm telling y'all, folks, this was some paid in full type shit. Now, the police need to find out who the mama is, who the dad is, and where the money coming from. This gonna lead to a bigger bust if they investigate this the right way. But tell me how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I'll be back later with more news and commentary. Peace.
I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure. I apply the pressure.